In the first game, The Forest, one of the most coveted weapons was the katana. It was arguably the best melee weapon in the entire game and was super easy to get, so easy you could get it right at the start of the game. Well, in Sons of the Forest, the katana is still arguably the best melee weapon, but you can't get it quite as easily this time. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to get the katana in Sons of the Forest, even though it takes a little more effort than it did in the first game. So to get the katana, first you want to make sure you have the guest keycard. Now to get the guest keycard, you're going to first have to get the maintenance keycard from maintenance site A. And once you have both of these, then you're going to have to make the long trek over to the southeastern side of the island. What you're looking for is the large lake on the southeastern side. It's actually closer to the eastern middle side of the island, and because the pathway is kind of winding up high cliffs, if you come from the beach, you definitely want to be following the roads that lead up here. But as you can see, I am right here next to a road that goes right along, basically parallel to the edge of the large lake, and along this rock face, as you see, there is a cave entrance. Now, don't worry about the entrance into the cave. There's no enemies here. Just go along the path until you find this breach into a bunker area. Once you reach the inside of the bunker area, you're going to have stairs going up and down, but at this point, you just want to head down to here, and you're going to end up where you use the guest keycard. Just keep following around the path until you reach the next lower level where you see this door, which fortunately doesn't need a keycard, but get ready for an interesting cinematic. In order to avoid any complaints about spoilers, I left that cinematic out, but once the cinematic is over, you want to head forward towards the next door. And you'll start entering into these hallway areas where you're going to see some wood slat doors that are closed, and then you're going to find certain ones that are open. You want to go in every one of the ones that's open because they're going to have stuff in each of the rooms. And of course, you're going to encounter plenty of mutants down here, so make sure you skin them afterwards, keep your armor up. But you want to go through each room carefully, looking for different items. Like here, we have a note in the first room. And of course, in each room, check the lower seating area. In the second of these rooms, you'll find some babies, but you'll also find golf balls, a 3D printer with full resin in it, so make sure you make use of that. And in the poor guy on the couch, you'll find the putter. Now, the putter's not a great melee weapon, but if you want to hit some golf balls, you can. Once you pass through the second one of these hallways, you go back into another stairwell section and just head all the way down until you reach another one of the hallway sections with, of course, more mutant friends to play with. And once again, in each of these little hallways, you're going to have one side room at least that is open, so make sure you go in and gather all the supplies you can. Continuing forward, you'll get into the last one of these where you'll see some purple light up ahead down the hallway, and you want to go into the first door here and go right to the middle section of the sofa, and there is the katana. Ah, so shiny and nice. And yes, this video is about the katana, but why not get all the other stuff you can while you're here, like another leather suit if you haven't already gotten one. Now, in this last room, you're going to have two of the wood slat doors open. The second one is going to be a little bit messier of a room, but you definitely want to get this last room because you'll find on the corner desk at the far end one of the new laptops that gives you a new POI location, which is the luxury bunker. And after this, you just go ahead back out to another stairwell. You find some babies here. Make use of the nice new katana. But before you head down the stairs, head into this room with all the lights and the little purple light there. And just to avoid spoilers, I'm not going to show you what else to do here. You can figure it out. But from this point, just head on down through the stairwell until you reach a dead end where you have no choice but to go through a doorway down a green lit hallway. And at the end of the hallway, turn left, face off with a demon, use your nice new sword, do some damage to him. You should be able to take the demon out pretty quickly with the new katana. Then grab the supplies in this room, head to the door here, use your key card, and then you'll go back into a cave section. Just follow it all the way to the end. There are no more enemies at this point. Just keep going until you reach the exit. And as you exit out of the cave, you're going to be a little bit closer to the large lake for the island. And if you want, go ahead, set up a campsite, make sure you save so you don't lose your progress with the katana, and then you just gotta make the long trek back to your base. So while the katana is not quite as easy to get in this one as the first one, it actually performs a little bit more fluidly in this game. And really, once you get through all the trouble of getting the key card and getting all the way to the southeastern part of the island, the katana bunker is actually not that difficult.